Hi guys, and welcome to the Cunt Stream. I'm here with Benner, I'm here with Dylan, Run Guns, and also with Schmeckle and the Politipod. Stay hello, everyone.
Hello, how are you?
I'm gonna kill
you.
I always hate doing the intros. I wasn't expecting someone to do it for me.
You just made him nut.
You just got one of them voices.
Yeah, Running Guns, I completely fucked your name there. I was like, run guns, run guns, run guns.
I thought you said Ben.
Yeah, you tried.
Don't worry, Cox's a professional.
Actually, Running Guns, scarily enough, I think I came across your Facebook page with your real name the other day. Not gonna dox you, bro. No, I don't know if it's just someone who's using your image or something, that same image as your Running Guns.
Oh,
but
no, we all know his real name.
That's actually my personal profile.
Oh, right, is it?
I'm using the same picture.
Yeah, I think it was like you're a friend of a friend of a friend or something like that. It's within my Facebook. Yeah, so yeah,
Send a request.
No, it's one of those. My Facebook is completely off limits to everyone because it's.
No, it's under his real name.
Yeah, it is. Although it's one of those. It's like me and my girlfriend are very clever with this. Like she has her own Instagram page as well with photos on, obviously, of herself. She doesn't mind showing herself off. But when it comes to any of the photos on her Instagram, they aren't on her Facebook page, and her Instagram won't give you any details on her to link back to me. So it's like it's one of those. We're very clever the way that we put stuff online and where it's going and shit like that. So it's like if she takes a photo, she has to decide if it's going on Instagram or on a Facebook.
You think you're clever, huh? Let me take all this information in 4chan.
Yeah, that's cool. I hope they don't. I like 4chan, but I don't want them to hate me and find out stuff.
Yeah, if somebody wants to post the watch link in a B or something, that way they can get on the hunt for Cog's details.
Hey guys, I'll be honest with you. I'm in total fear right now of this weaponized autism that you guys are actually threatening me with because it's legit. Don't.
No, man. I'm gonna go full ogre.
You're gonna go full ogre. No, full ogre is. I've already got your information, bro. I'm not gonna dox you, though, bro. I'm not gonna threaten you, but I could. But I'm not gonna threaten you with a dox, but I could dox you.
Listen, how did you like my angry Catholic MGTOW thing last night?
I was on a stream last night. Where was that? Was I on the stream?
That was you guys were there.
Wait, what stream was it? Remind me.
Tonka stream.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'll be honest with you. I was just paying attention to Failubot for the entire thing. Failbot was brilliant.
Oh, that guy. I like him.
Failbot was hilarious. Oh god. In fact, why do we have failure accomplished? Just get rid of failure and just bring in Failbot. Failbot's the best.
he was a robot.
Automated fail. Anyone can beat him as well. So we don't actually need failure. Just the logo.
Failbot was amazing.
Smickle is desperate for people in this fucking hangout.
I was pissed because
I'm letting the lessers in mainly because it's a lot of work to find JT's Twitter and then send him an invite personally.
Mm-hmm.
So if the rest of the guys would do me a favor and not join, it was meant for JT.
Yes, God damn it!
At the Ogre 710. There you go, guys. That's his Twitter.
Send him all of your unsolicited dick pics.
Yeah. Apparently, a lot of people started doing that to me. It wasn't even encouraged. Like, apparently, people.
I started it. I was
Shrek.
It was me. I did it.
I don't know.
Fuckwad in the chat has said full Uyghur is waving your dick in the after show. As y'all know, I do that every time. I just make sure everybody's okay with it first.
Yeah.
You know who else waves their dick?
The thing is,
I don't remember giving consent.
Run doesn't matter. He has a gun. If he didn't consent, he could have shot.
well, FYI, Schmeckle is about the same size as Ogre, which is really fucking small.
No. We all saw the little lump there.
We've all
small. I'm not ogre small.
We've all seen it, and I'm glad that everyone has because I've already had one video taken down for that. The stream that I did actually, where I fixed the video for Ogre, got demonetized as well. It's I don't get that one at all. It's not allowed to be monetized at all. Just instantly after it finished last night, and I was just like, why? Well, I literally did a stream fixing the video you told me to fix because last time I did it, you fucking took it down. And and apparently I can't do that because that's not advertiser friendly, guys. Showing people how to not go past YouTube guidelines is not like going, here's the mistake I made, correcting the mistake. Not good for advertising, guys. Not good at all. You can't advertise on people.
Here's how not to break the rules.
Yeah. It was baffling. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like I've made a stream to correct the mistake I've made, and you're gonna then go, I can't be monetized. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like, sorry, do you want me to go, here are all the hey guys, here's how you should cultivate cannabis? Like, no, I'm not gonna do fucking. This is so stupid. Hey guys, watch me smoke this bong right now on camera, which is taking drugs live. Like, no, we're just talking about stuff.
No.
It's a crime.
We've had testicles out on stream. We've had like plenty of that going on. Like, and most of the cunt streams that have been demonetized have been because of the titles.
Yeah,
everything else has been untouched, including the one with the balls out.
Mine's called The Flagging Oiga, and then in brackets, meme the stream. So
no, and that's because somebody flagged you.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Probably Oga. I keep getting these emails. An individual is not happy. An individual is not happy with this video. I'm just like, Oga. Why don't you just say fuck it, an individual? Fucking. The fact that it's an individual and then he's the sort of person who's like, hey bro, they emailed me, man. They emailed me and then I flagged you. Fuck off. You literally got
YouTube emailed me. They were like, hey, have you seen this British cunt with like 10,000 subscribers? Yeah, he made a video about you. We thought that we'd personally email you. This guy with like, what, 500 subscribers, something like that. We thought we'd personally email you. Let you know that this guy made a video about you. love YouTube. And then a little heart sign, like the little less than a 3 sign Steve Jobs. He doesn't work at Google.
I've made it.
He fucking involved in this situation. Oh, and he's dead.
I've baited the ogre, so we'll try this again.
Like once again, and now it looks like
he's not gonna show.
Once again, I've now been demonetized on my latest video talking about the Manchester Beat, my tattoos and stuff like that. That's now been demonetized apparently because Storm is Over Now music composition. I've apparently used. The Storm is Over Now. At what point? 1 second.
Seems made to have, and that shit's uncopyrighted.
Hashtag blame ogre.
I've not even used this piece of music though. Like, I've not even used this piece of music. I don't know what this is on about at all. No idea what it's on about. I've not used it.
Are you saying that YouTube is broken?
So, everybody in the chat, I just posted the link to the Hangouts, plus Ogre's Twitter. If you'd all like to send that to him.
Eventually, he'll have to join.
I'm not saying harass him with it. Don't say anything mean.
We just went fucking robot.
Just send him the link.
Schmeckle, you went robot.
Yeah.
You're a robot too, Samaj.
Am I a robot too? Oh,
No, it's just been weird.
There goes Schmeckle.
That shit when like the voice echoes, you were echoing through him.
No,
That's what I was hearing.
Cog. I was that angry Catholic MGTOW who started that send Ogre your unsolicited dick pics. It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
Speaking of you,
all along, Austin.
But yes, what I was saying is, chat, if you'd like.
Still
robot.
What were you saying, Samaj?
Just
I'm saying.
YouTube, my God, sorry. I have to butt in here. That video that's been demonetized is, oh my God, it's saying that I've used one piece of music, even though it's added like an extra 6 seconds onto this bit that it's got, which is another piece of music that's ending. There's even a gap of silence in between them both, and then it comes in with another song. And apparently, that's one song and I've used it for that entire chunk of time. I fucking hate YouTube. It's like 6 or seconds before the other piece of music starts that I'm guessing they're talking about, because it was Oasis that I used, but I made sure it was in fair use, which is 29 seconds. Yeah, I fucking can't stand YouTube. Oh, fucking.
No, they seem to keep fucking you over in particular.
I know, like, oh, we're gonna just add 6 seconds to that clip that obviously isn't that clip. Fucking stupid.
Do you think maybe one of the higher ups at YouTube watched your channel, realized it was garbage, and went, "Hey, I'm gonna try and just cleanse YouTube a little bit"?
I think it's actually well, considering on Susan Wojcinski, I did a video on her, which is the CEO of YouTube, saying how much of a liberal idiot she is because she's a fucking spaz. Yeah, and basically, I think since then, yeah, I've had a lot of shit going on with my channel ever since I did that video, and I've been saying this on my live streams as well. But it's, I know it's really tinfoil hat to say, but it's.
So you're saying you can't criticize YouTube? Like, I couldn't say that all of the higher ups at YouTube are complete cunts that have no idea what they're doing as far as properly marketing their business goes. Like, that would be a bad thing to say.
Oh, there goes this channel.
Oh, hey, your channel just actually shut down.
Oh shit.
All of us have been banned from YouTube. We're not welcome back.
Somehow you just have to come up with a series of words that show your disapproval of YouTube that doesn't sound remotely criticizing or angry. Like, you know,
So I
That's
shouldn't
pedophiles. They're good at keywords.
YouTube probably fuck dogs. Like, that would be off limits. Like, I could say that maybe they've made some bad choices in the past, but I can't say that they definitely stick their dicks into multiple barn animals. Like, that's where the line is, right?
You may have to come up with a series of words that no one understands. Like, you know what really perturbs me? YouTube. And it's not that I'm, you know, mad, because I wouldn't be mad at YouTube. It's a wonderful, wonderful stuff. I'm just a bit on the.
Okay, let me try. YouTube is really great. I like YouTube. YouTube is an enjoyable experience. It doesn't bother me that most of the people running it like to have sex with animals. Like, that's not something that bothers me, because I can watch the videos that I love.
YouTube will love that.
Was that good?
Yeah,
Michael, what was that? You gotta take that fucking cock out of your mouth first off. All right.
This fucking jackass here.
Look, first
Let me see
off,
if I can get a certain...
I am not a jackass. All right.
Lies.
I'm sexy Batman. I'm looking for all the naughty boys here.
Please don't. Please stop.
Where we get all these naughty boys? I see a little ape boy over there.
Why did you invite this guy on again?
Because people fucking like me. That's why.
I invited him on.
likes you.
We already let you on pod, so
Well,
the
yeah,
bar was low.
that's true.
Speaking of
This is a pretty low
Politipod,
bar show.
I do have to ask, what the fuck is up with that cultural appropriation I saw on Twitter?
Did you like
Oh,
that?
right. He's trying to fucking steal our ape culture.
I'm confused.
Now,
What
I'll have you
happened?
know I am the leader of the
I'll
gorilla.
have you know, we're not fucking.
I'll have you know, sir.
We're not
Let me tell
black
you
people.
something.
Apes rape when you appropriate.
It's a good thing I'm not appropriating, sir. You saw my profile picture. It was
The only way to escape
me
is
in my
to
natural form as a gorilla. Hang on, I will prove that I'm a gorilla. Hang on.
Oh, he's gonna show his face.
Looks like shit. Looks like shit. I see a lot of dirty boys
We
here.
already saw your face, bitch. It's up there.
Yeah,
hang on.
this is on his public Twitter. You can all see.
It's not a sexy Twitter.
Sam,
Yeah.
just so everyone knows, you're not doxing yourself. Say your full name, address, and social security number.
No, I'm good. See, I told
And the
you
reverse
I'm
order.
a gorilla.
Remember, give us your credit card information too.
I'm a,
Oh, did
I'm a
Zombie make that for
I'm a
you?
soldier and a gorilla. No, I'm not. I'm not.
I
gonna
take
tell you
issue with the
what
fact
it
that
is.
everybody keeps saying Samoa is just a fucking gorilla. He keeps saying otherwise everywhere. It was my experience.
Samaj is a
Listen,
spider
boys.
monkey.
Look at that fucking unibrow. What a faggot. Fucking stupid ass mustache. Weird lips. Big nose.
I don't know why. I
Yes,
just
Sam,
slap
we
you.
understand you're ugly.
What a faggot.
You have a very slappable face.
A very slappable face.
Yep.
Well, this answers you wrong. Speaking of slappable faces, picture that Samaj made for me and my waifu.
Why is it that every image of you, the artist gives you like a nice square jaw rather than multiple chins?
Like a fucking butt chin.
Because it's not. I don't have a chin like that. It's just my fucking how my beard grows. It makes it look like that.
Oh,
No,
sure, that's it.
if you look at that picture right there, you've got like a nice square jaw. The one behind
Well,
it,
that's
you've
because this is
jaw.
taken from something else. This one was taken from what he saw from me.
but even that
picture.
one, a square
Good.
jaw. Then you've got the
Yeah.
other one, your avatar
Hang
there,
on,
which is
hang on.
like
Look at that.
not
That's
a
not a
square
that's not a
jaw, but a smooth jaw.
that's not a double chin. That's not a double chin right there. Okay.
These
That's
drawings
a-
are
That
very
is
That
not a
is-
double chin. It's just two chin. Okay, there's
No,
a
it's not double chin.
That's a very
It's a
nice
fucking.
move.
It's a bald
That's a very
spot on
nice
my
move.
neck.
That is a double chin.
It's a bald spot on my neck. I promise.
Yeah, head just won't go in the crease.
I'm just big boned.
I'm not bad, big bad. Oh my god,
Fucking
look at
bald spot
Oh my
on your
god,
neck.
weak DMs.
Jesus, we're not blind, cunt. I mean, nobody's blind here, right?
What the help they are.
That wasn't vastly ableist.
Pardon.
None of you were blind. You all saw that double chin.
We all saw the double chin.
Who else?
Now,
Quick,
I
tell
don't-
Jeff Holiday that he's showing private DMs.
Guys, look at this. This is literally the biggest name dropping thing I've ever seen Sam do. And I've seen him do a lot of name dropping.
It's okay.
Hang on, I'm not done yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and send them this link right here. So that makes it okay.
Whitey.
Why the fuck do you put Whitey in with those guys?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Whitey.
take Whitey out of there. Whitey's not welcome. We sunk low enough to get you and Benny. We're not sinking Whitey.
Bunchy.
Oh, I see.
Look at the base mama.
Mercedes Carrera.
Mercedes Carrera. She's the porn star, right?
No, she's not the porn star. She's the porn star.
Yo,
Fuck
get
him.
Mia
Fuck
Khalifa
him.
on.
These two are the same people, by the way. Did you guys know that?
We're not.
They're basically the same person.
Casey
I've
Dillon's-
always thought
Dillon's
that.
Carlitos.
I've always thought that is Casey, what's his name, also really young?
I think he's like 19.
Yeah, I've confused the two of them a couple times actually.
The names aren't that similar.
Yeah, but I can't remember your fucking names.
Let's see
David,
here.
Dylan, Michael, Alex, running guns. I don't know who the fuck you cunts are. I
Are you just
remember
going through the
Simone.
alphabet at this point?
Here
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
Invite every big name that I know here. Hang on.
And then tomorrow you can get blocked by half these people.
Yeah,
Good.
probably.
Yeah, he's
Trainer
just
Jack
gonna
is not a
invite
big
all these
name.
people, and then they're never gonna come on. They're gonna be like, "This was endorsed by the Politipod." Fuck it.
Good.
Fuck this channel. We're probably gonna get videos tomorrow saying, "Hey, I got invited to this channel. It had a decent enough name, the Cunt Stream. Pretty cool." I'm doing my Andy Worski. Pretty cool, right? And then no, it was the fucking
Hey, Legend
Politipod.
Midtail, how you doing?
Who's here?
Legend Midtail. He's in the chat. I said hello to him. I
Tell
like
him
him.
he's a cutie pie.
Going to Sam, you're a cutie pie legend.
Well, you just did.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
He wants us all to say something
Thoughts on
about
David
him,
Williams.
so I won't.
Send a link to Cynthia G.
Now, Politipod, I have a question. How many fat rolls did you count this morning?
Jesus fuck, Sam. They're gonna hate
Says
you.
the man
if
who
you
won't
actually
even
send a
show his
message.
fucking face.
Sam, you're gonna make all of these people hate you.
No, it's worse. He'll make them all hate us.
Yeah, I had Michael Rollins. See if he
You
wants
gotta
to
get
come on.
blocked like so fast.
We're gonna see a record amount of people jump out of a DM message.
I'm more confused by the fact that he's added Trainer Jats and Grapple Vision to this. Like,
You
I
do realize
like
that
both of
Grapple
them.
Vision-
They're great
You do
people.
realize
surprised
that
Trainer
Grapple
Jackson
Vision
is in
had
here.
more
You
fucking
gotta
subscribers than you.
You gotta get fucking DM that's just gotta say
Yeah,
blocked
but
and
I'm more
reported.
important than Grapple Vision, and I'm better looking than Trainer Jats.
No, you're
Yeah, you
not
wish.
either one of those at all.
Dylan. You're neither of those. Sam's being nice.
He said I'm neither of those.
Oh, I thought he said you were one of those.
No, I said I did not say that actually.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not better looking than Jets. It's hard to be better looking than her. But I am more important than Grapple Vision.
Yeah, it's easy to be better looking than Jax. I was born that way.
Oh yeah.
It's just something you might have to
I
try
forgot
for.
about her.
I mean, I have beautiful hair, so you know, not a problem.
You have beautiful 15-year-old hair. Wait until you're an adult.
Are you telling me I'm going bald?
Yeah.
I hope you go bald, just because you said you have beautiful hair.
Not working.
I
He's gonna
love
have
my
fucking
hair.
dementia.
Okay.
Hello. Is that working? Sorry, I don't know if I'm.
Hello, Cog. I have beautiful hair.
We thought you left because the 15-year-old was talking.
Oh no, that's
He met me when I was 13.
That's the ogre response. The weird thing I think about, I was going to say, by the way, I've got a down like already on my literal video that I've done where I basically explained to people how I've donated some money to charity and got that tattoo. Down liked. And I know it's ogre.
No, yeah, I downvote all your videos.
Did you just kill that entire thing you were just bragging about?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying that, like, I know that I've got ogre who follows me now and literally downloads every video I do. I'm pretty sure he's got me on like notification. There's him, and then there's obviously also you, Schmeckle, but you know.
Yeah, we kind of function
That
as
was the
a,
worst.
I mean, we don't interact anymore after the whole. I'm afraid he might find my real name and address and give it to people because that's what Ogre does thing. But
Yeah.
we both downvote you constantly, every time.
Right, so you're one of the three. Gotcha.
I'm actually 2 of the 3.
Are you 2 of the 3? All right, you got your other. Gotcha. Yeah, cut stream.
Yeah, I have a sock account just for downvoting you.
You and Wrath both gang it up on me. Yeah.
Yeah, Wrath is actually just me. That's why you never hear us talk at the same time.
Oh
We're
my
the
God.
same guy.
Just in every stream.
I guess I'm him putting on a voice since you see his face.
Fuck, that explains all the voices in my head.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the live. Right, is the live chat cancelled, by the way? I'm not even looking at it yet.
No one's paying attention to them tonight.
Everybody in the chat is currently saying that cognitive thought is a cunt and ogre is the greatest.
I am looking.
I'm not sure why they're saying that.
Oh God.
The fuck, get her off the screen!
Was that Amy Schumer?
That was horrifying.
You said that like 2 minutes after I'd already.
Sam, you're browsing Twitter, and we know that you follow a porn star. Maybe don't do that. You could get Schmeddle.
I don't follow any porn stars actually.
You don't follow
She
Mercedes
follows
Griffin?
me. She follows
Oh.
me.
Smart boy.
Don't call me boy, 15-year-old. I'll fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Wait a second.
Hey, you might want to fix that.
Hold on.
You didn't let me finish. I said I'll fuck him.
Yeah. Well, fuck him. How?
FBI should be knocking down on you.
I'm pretty sure you said I'll fuck him, then left it silent for about half a minute, then said up.
No, I did not say that. Fuck about half a minute. That's
Okay, little
And this is what your average veteran is. Cunt stream listeners. Sam.
Yeah,
Who wants
last
to
night
fuck-
when No, I'm not going to say that again. Last night I might have made a joke
Cunt.
about wanting Sam to be the next dead
Cunt.
veteran on a stream.
cunt. Kill yourself.
Nothing for Benny or Cog?
No, just fuck you. It's like Duck Duck Goose, but
I'm not worthy
Kill
enough to be
yourself.
roasted.
Wait, so it's Duck Duck Goose, but with killing
listen,
yourself.
Okay, listen here. Fucking dollar store. Silence of the Lambs reject.
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck
No,
me.
I wouldn't.
I'd fuck me so
I
hard.
don't fuck emos.
Or puts the lotion on skin. Who else becomes the dirty boy?
Okay, so Dickballs wants me, Schmettel, and Benny Hanna off the stream. I'm not sure that's going to work out too well.
You guys want to see something funny? Watch this.
No. I think he said kick Dylan off the stream, Schmeckle.
Well,
And
Dylan has
Benny
to go to bed.
I actually don't.
It's like 11:30, cunt. It's bedtime.
I've been sleeping on the schedule of an Australian.
I don't
The last few
fucking
weeks.
care.
Wait, cunts. Let's start talking about dicks or something, so I have a reason to kick Dylan off again. That was the last time.
Oh, good guess.
Or somebody could just go to Mercedes Carrera's page and just show
Get
that.
Jax on immediately after.
Wait, did you guys seriously fucking do that? I went to watch a movie afterwards.
You got Jax on like 10 minutes after you left.
Well, she's legal in her country and most of America, so it's
She's
kind
a
of
fucking hobbit.
Yeah, but you're not.
yeah,
Everyone, remember this. Jax is a hobbit. Remember that.
small.
Okay,
all I know.
hang on. Let's.
No, just call her short or midget. She loses her fucking shit.
No, you call her a hobbit.
This
that-
nice
she
Samaj
has-
right
Fuck
here.
me. What the fuck is the chat talking about?
Oh, that,
Fucking
yeah.
hobbit.
Let's see what's in here. A lot of sharing. Hashtag I'm eating bread with Dylan and Gemini. That's kind of weird. Okay.
Okay, so last night Liberosity was trying to speak with a mouthful of bread, and me and Gemini made fun of
Fuck
him.
liberosity.
What's wrong with Liberosity?
He's like
He's
one of those
very
admiral-
entertaining.
I will say he's
I
not
mean,
giving me a
his
job.
videos are alright. I like him in stream. He's good to talk with.
He tries to be an edgelord.
Actually, no, that would basically be it. Not so much the edgelord thing, but he's like 15 and tries to be an edgelord, and he comes
doesn't
across
work.
as
Are you sure you're not
Roll
talking about Dylan? Are you certain?
I don't try to be an edgelord. I think
no.
that's gay.
Lib's young too, right? I'm not fucking that
Lib
up.
is only
He's
like
like-
3 months older than me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you fucking shitting
no,
me?
and he comes across as young. He's
He
entertaining.
behaves young, but he
like
sounds
talking
like 30.
Weird.
Just sometimes he comes across as his age. And I
tell you
say
if he
sometimes, I mean
I'm
frequently.
not kidding here. If he ever gets doxxed, he's never getting hired anywhere. The amount of times he says things that are so reprehensible that you will get fucked up the ass royally, he does it like daily.
You guys.
Last night he said,
much into
"Hey,
it.
can we debate whether or not black people can what the fuck is it? Whether or not they deserve rights?" Only he said it maybe not so nicely.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. The whole your old edgelord thing, right?
Yeah.
What if he's not?
You're all edgelords. Hey, Minecraft.
What the thing is? What if he's not?
You're
an edgelord,
scraping the
but he's
bottom
just
when you have
racist?
kids on your stream.
Hey, yes.
Emily only ever has
Link
kids on his
decided
stream.
to jump in. I got bored, so hi everybody.
Wait, who the fuck is that?
But yeah, Gemini only has kids on his stream.
Oh, it's fucking Minecraft. Get out of here, you
Yeah,
limey.
it's Minecraft.
Oh,
Holmes.
limey, get out of here. No, I'm kidding. What's up,
Who
man?
the fuck's Minecraft?
Right, this fine gentleman here.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Minecraft.
Who the fuck
he's
he is, but I like
nobody.
his voice.
He ain't got nothing but them titties.
you ain't got nothing but them titties. I'm just saying, my dudes.
You better whip them titties out, man.
Hey, I have much more than
Oh,
them
my
titties.
favorite angry MGTOW commenting on that. What's Heart Progress is my favorite place. Like, retweet. Boom.
Isn't Hot Progress like a troll account? Something like that?
No.
The only person that's
yes
not so bad
and
for
no. I'm pretty sure the core members are trolls. They've attracted some real pedophiles.
Mhm.
I might be wrong. They could all be pedophiles, or they could
Yes.
all be trolls. But
Oh, hey, it's the Politipod. Hey, bud.
both of those senses.
Only some are pedophiles, the rest are supporters.
Oh. You finally noticed me.
I find it way too hard to believe that all are pedophiles or all are trolls. There's got to be a mix of both.
I figure it's mainly trolls with a couple real ones.
So we shit posting or we drama streaming? Which one? Are we
Both. We're doing both.
doing? A little bit.
of
It's
both.
a gun stream.
There's no
We can
drama
go
here.
Oh.
Whichever direction you want.
Do you wanna? Well,
We're doing tit stream.
Where do you
I
want
like-
to go
I
with
like-
this,
I like-
Minecraft? How
like-
far do you
Well,
want to go?
me and
I say tit stream. Tit stream is my vote.
No,
me and
we-
No,
hey,
there's- no,
finally a
there's- that's
fucking
sweet.
Don't have
hey,
I'm on
Roman.
stream with Marty.
Hey Roman, are you ever gonna fucking talk to me again? You dirty whore.
I'm talking to you right
So let's
now.
answer that question.
Oh, hey.
Marty.
What's up, Marty?
Yeah,
How you doing?
Silent.
Marty's a little bit of a moody bitch. Sometimes he doesn't feel like talking.
I am
Yeah,
not a moody
Marty
bitch.
got
Take
real
that
dark.
back.
I love you,
You better
Marty.
take that back, or I'm gonna get very angry.
Exactly. I won't talk to you for like a month.
Cunts. We have Fenrir of the right here. Everyone stop talking shit about Jax.
I don't think you would,
No, go ahead. She fucking doxed me the other day, I heard.
Yeah, she gave out your fully, definitely proper real name.
Oh yeah, that was definitely my real name she gave out, but
Oh shit.
no, I forgot what fucking name she gave out. It wasn't mine though.
Oh, so is she on your shit list? Do you hate her?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
She said that
gonna-
wasn't my real. That wasn't my
Look
real
at the
name.
fucking bared teeth. He's gonna sink those into
I
that.
got her
fucking-
back. All I have to do is call her a midget.
Oh yeah, I
No,
know.
call
That
her fucking
that
Hobbit.
breaks her.
Shit, what's up, Run? I haven't seen you in a while.
I've been around.
Not on Discord.
So my fault, Chip.
No, only
Well, yeah, I don't.
someplace.
I think I only-
someplace where you and
The only
Cog.
time I use Discord is when somebody sends me an invite and I join it and they close the program.
He's on Twitter. Where you and Cog seem to not be able to stay on.
Hey, I'm on Twitter right now. I am on Twitter. Just,
Yeah, he joined.
Yeah.
I've only sent Cog about 6 DMs in the past week with my YouTube channel because it's an auto DM.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you guys, right? What happened is I've had one person basically set up my account from another country, and then another person's gone, hey, I've got an old mobile number if you want to send it through to that. So a couple of people from like the YouTube community have basically got together so I can come back to Twitter because apparently you love seeing my cancer. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, definitely cannot do the Twitter without your tweets.
Oh, we're going for punishment.
Why was it that you didn't have Twitter?
Because Ogre flagged me.
Yeah, it's ogre.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, Cock, how many Twitter accounts do you have now?
You just call him
I've
Cog.
already got the
What is it
one.
like? What is it like? Number 4 now? It's like
No,
No, I
there
think
was
it's
a
6.
week where I was like, why the fuck does Cog
Seven.
keep
I think it's number 7 or 8. I think I'm on.
following and refollowing? And it's like, no, wait, that's 4 different fucking accounts.
I love how your new one is like it says you're from Kekistan. That's amazing.
Oh yeah,
You
that's-
just need to like name an account just like not cognitive thought. And then just name it.
never worked. Never worked.
Just name it like, cognitive dissonance or something like that.
And, they don't like you, so why don't you just name it fuck cognitive thought? Then you'll
Yeah.
be safe.
They'll never
No,
notice.
what you should do, what you should totally do is like get a picture together of your icon, but like mix it with Lacy Green and just be like not Lacy Green, just so like it looks like you're just kind of hiding under the mask of Lacy Green, but it's still the cognitive thought icon. That's what you should do.
Just put like a little tiny cognitive thought somewhere on the screen with another person's profile picture.
I'll be honest with you.
You have
work
to. It's
now,
like a
but-
scavenger hunt. You gotta look for it.
I'm going to say this for like the millionth time for this month. It seems to be working right now. How long that lasts is another story.
I'd give it about 5 days.
How do we
You
feel
really
about?
just have to wait until he finds your new one.
Hey, we were actually talking about UKIP
It'll
earlier.
take about as long as your first one did, but it'll happen.
So, Mycroft, we were talking about UKIP earlier. What's your opinion on their manifesto? Because I actually, after the stream, I kind of looked it up and stuff, and I watched Nigel Farage talk about it.
Yeah, they've lost their mandate. There's UKIP is completely pointless at this juncture. Like, if anything, the only thing that they're going to do is take votes away from the Tory party. But they have no mandate anymore. They're actually the least popular party out there. They've commanded like 1% of the vote out there.
Yeah, nothing. I'm telling you now, like I've said, I've been saying already, which is Tory will win. Second will be Labour. Third, either Lib Dem or I think even UKIP may. I'd laugh if UKIP actually jumps ahead of Lib Dem, but I don't even know why anyone-
The Lib Dems are actually doing quite well right now.
I don't know why anyone gives it. The thing is, they're our main 3 parties, and I know they're still going to have some Lib Dem loyalists. I know you will, but after Nick Clegg, I know they lost so much favour.
Well, it's got to do with their positions on Brexit, right? That's the reason that the Lib Dems aren't commanding as much favor. But I think in 2 years after the actual after the Brexit goes through, I think Lib Dems are going to actually pick up a little bit of steam. If you go to their website and you actually look at their policies, they're not that bad. They're not completely unreasonable. The Tories are completely unreasonable. So is Labour. What's left?
UKIP.
Yeah, UKIP's irrelevant though at this point.
Question: why is Nigel Farage no longer the head of UKIP? I'm kind of confused on that because I thought he was still in British
No,
politics.
he. What he did is he basically achieved Brexit, and then he left, and then he put that dumb schmuck in charge, the blonde guy.
Nuttall. And UKIP's Nuttall. I think his name's Phil Nuttall.
Seriously, people taking cocaine. We've got 14, 15-year-olds around, man. We can't be taking coke. I'm smoking weed. That's a different type of drug. Cocaine, terrible.
He's doing that radio show though, the LVC.
I really like
LBC.
I really enjoy it. Actually, I was watching it earlier today.
Yeah, he's still being a political commentator, but I don't think that he's trying to attach himself to any particular political party anymore. And I think he's distancing himself from UKIP because he's achieved the goal, and he knows that UKIP's going to be an irrelevant party, as I said earlier.
Yeah, Paul Nuttall is his name, by the way, not Phil Nuttall.
Right.
No, he was talking about it. I forget how long ago it was. I was watching the UKIP manifesto reading that he did, and he had a few callers on. They were like, "Oh, this is the best thing ever," and then there was some that were like, "Oh, this is fucking stupid." Very, very far more pro than con, though.
Right. Well, do you know how the UKIP party is actually trying to sell themselves now? They're basically trying to sell themselves as the vanguard of Brexit. And it's fucking silly because it's like, well, Brexit's already going through. You know, the Tories are obviously going to do a better job with Brexit than the Labour Party will. And so what are you trying to sell yourself on? If that's the best thing you can come up with, that just kind of shows how irrelevant your party is now. Well,
I don't know how much you read into UKIP, but like they had like a part in their new manifesto. It's like they want to intern terror suspects, which I don't think worked very well back in the the 20th century for the IRA or the IRA guys.
I think you can inter them.
No, because I disagree because it actually radicalizes more of them. Because it happened with the IRA back in the 20th century,
what's their
90s.
What are their economic positions? No, to be honest with you, I didn't read their manifesto. I didn't see the point, to be honest.
They want to reduce... Oh, they want to increase spending for police officers. They want to... I think they're trying to get... oh my god, what was it? They're trying to get something down from like 0.07% of a expenditure on... Hang on, let me find it again. I was just looking at it. UKIP manifesto.
Me and Ira Bear had a fun time reading the Women's Equality Party manifesto earlier.
Oh no!
Someone in the chat has asked, "Haven't the Tories dropped 5 points, which is great for Labour?"
3 points. It was 3%.
I'll never understand why the fuck anyone likes Labour.
They're still leading by 5 percentage points. And here's the thing about that. This is the thing that you should remember about this. If the British people actually did give a shit about the dementia tax, right, or the things that they've criticized about the Tory party, they would have completely dropped out of the Tory party, and they're not doing that. The percentage drop should have been much larger if people were actually voting based on those issues, but it wasn't, and that still, to me, signals that this vote on June 8th. Snap election is going to be completely about Brexit still. The Tories are just basically flexing their muscles at this point. They're basically saying, what can we get away with? What can we sell the public on while we're in this position, in this wonderful position of knowing we're going to get the majority vote?
Here it is. They're trying to drop down foreign aid from 0.07% of the economy's GDP to 0.2% of the GDP. So they're trying to drop it down half a point, basically.
You said foreign trade?
Foreign aid.
Oh.
So,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't think the Brits are going to care about. Do you give a shit about that, Cock?
No.
Yeah. See. There you go.
Yeah. Do you care about the increase of 20,000 police officers?
Yeah, I've no. The thing is that I don't really disagree with having more police officers on the streets to an extent. It's like I really don't have a massive issue with it. Actually, and considering the crap that's going on in our country, and considering we are going to continue to have Muslims in this country, yeah, I'd like to have some extra police officers out there keeping an eye out. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they can tell as much as they want to, to keep an eye out for terrorism and report it if you see it, but reports can only be responded to if you've got the more police there, and it'll only speed up response rates, I think. So, yeah.
So you guys don't have the police issues over there, I take it? You guys actually like that one, like here, it seems like, lately?
It's one of those things, like, the police over here, they're like, they are good at, the thing is that you've got to understand that they're good at what they do. They're really good at what they have to do this shit without guns. They have a baton and a bit of mace. Maybe if they're lucky, they might be registered with a taser gun. Right, fucking, like, it's nothing, and that's what our police have to fucking deal with. So I really do appreciate the fact that they do their job of it. I think, like, I think it's a lot different when your police officers have guns in comparison. But, like, I think it's and when your public can have guns as well. But the way that they have to deal with it in this country is the fact that the black market still exists, so you can still get a hold of guns, and police can still come across these people anyway. And people carry weapons all the fucking time, and the most he's got is a baton and a bit of mace. And some handcuffs. Like,
yeah, why would you limit your police like that? I'll never understand that.
It's one of those. It's just the way that it is. We decided to become de-weaponized. Well, we tried to become de-weaponized. The country.
You can't become de-weaponized. It's possible. So why wouldn't you have your police at least trained and all that? I mean, you can give them the proper training.
Yeah,
I know. I've seen some places brag about the cops not having guns and not wanting them.
You guys have like SWAT team shit, right?
Of course we do. We still have armed response.
Yeah, they just keep their guns in the armory. They just don't carry them around on the street. That's different.
That's different.
That's not going to help them when they need it.
They call that in though. That's the thing, is they don't.
This guy's got a gun pointed at me. Hold up one moment, chap. I'm just going to call for some backup. This is
the thing. This is the thing, though. This isn't. We're talking about Britain. We're not talking about America. These Brits are not armed, right?
Well, he just said they have a black market.
For the ones that are, that's what you're not understanding.
No, they have. Right, listen to me. They have a black market. They have a black market, and in these areas where guns are rife, because there are areas, they also have. They normally have armed police on patrol.
Okay. They have armed police.
They deal with it where it's necessary, but in the city centre of Manchester or something, where
they would probably have like armed guards around like
East Manchester and Liverpool. But when it comes to like the city centre where people go to come here to go shopping, they come here to eat out, they come here to go to the cinema, go bowling or something like that. They don't come out. There's no gun ranges or anything like that. The most you get if you're shooting something is you're shooting a golf ball into a little putting thing in Crazy Golf. That's the biggest you're gonna get. Like.
Okay, well, you said there's a black market. So if there's a black market, which means that then you have terrorists, they go start shooting up everything. The cops are going to sit there and go, well, I guess we should run with everybody else.
No. If there are people out there with guns, if it's an area that's known to have guns in, or if there suddenly is guns in an area, instantly you have armed response on there. There's an armed response.
It's a 6-minute response. It's probably about a 6 minutes to 10-minute response. That's like one of the better response times. And then you have the cops that are on scene. Basically can't do anything. They have to just stay there and watch people get shot.
They can sit there and wave their baton around and hope that it scares off the guy with the gun.
I got a taser.
Look at me, I got a stick.
Just out of curiosity, Cock, do you know what does it take to actually purchase a firearm in the UK? Do you know?
You'd probably have to know some drug lord or some shit like that, or like. To be fair, if I was going to get a hold of one, because I smoke weed, I could probably get a hold of one. Or if you go on the black market or on the dark web, you could probably get a hold of one.
What about the hunters in the north?
Don't they knowing a pot dealer? It's incredibly easy to get a gun.
Well, don't some of your hunters carry rifles though? I mean, for like.
It's what you've got to understand. Like, if I was going to turn around to a pot dealer and go, "I'm looking to get a gun," I think he'd be like, "Yeah, I don't know where to get that from. Trust me." But let's just say I know a few people who do also sell weed, who sell other things, and I think they also probably know where to get guns from.
Did they sell?
It was Cog doing coke earlier.
No,
Those kids going.
I'm not gonna
Can people in the north get rifles though for hunting? Isn't that a thing though?
Yeah, you can do that, but you can't carry them through the streets with you. In fact, if you're caught at a train station or anywhere carrying it where it's not allowed to be, then the police will instantly be called, and CCTV is constantly being watched.
So is it all licensed then, or what?
I love living in Great Britain. It's basically Big Brother.
Like, what type of guns do they give the cops when the cops are allowed to use guns?
I don't know, semi-automatics, if that's right. I don't know.
Okay, they're at least properly armed when they.
For them,
I can actually answer that. The police actually carry Glock 9s, and then the special forces, the people that are actually going out, like after the terrorist attacks and whatnot, they carry MP5s. That's the standard issue. You can actually see this in the pictures, though, if you actually go and look at the police respondents. They're carrying MP5s. So
they have proper guns.
I don't know if it's an MP5, but the guns I saw the guys in Manchester with the other day were big guns. Like I don't know how to explain it to you.
That's informative.
Yeah, they were big.
Hey, I don't have
to identify
guns. I've never sat and gone, hey, let's have a look at loads of different types of guns, which I'm never going to be able to use.
Was it the army that was there though? Like who was there? Was it the police or was it like the National Guard?
Is a big gun to you?
They're using. Hang on, they're using G30. Hang on, they're using G36Cs.
What the hell is that?
It is a.
It's a big gun to you.
It's a German weapons. Can be fully automatic, but I think these are actually
Ron, and that's not a big gun to a Canadian.
That's not even a big gun to me. That's a small gun to me. When I see that,
a G36. Can we see
you hide that in your purse, Ron?
Can somebody put one of those up?
Yeah, hang on. It's right here.
It's funny. I look up all I'm getting is air rifles for it. That is them though.
Can we? Let's look at that real quick. What's that? Hang on.
It's G3060. Oh, you talking about Ron?
Yeah. Well, yeah, the G36 there.
Yeah, that's it. So, hang on.
Fucking hell. All right.
This looks like a second.
Oh, is that a FAMAS? That looks like a French. That looks like a French rifle.
It's a Heckler and Koch. It's a German weapon.
Oh.
Hey, Ron, what were you holding up there?
Heckler and Koch.
Right.
Was I holding up?
Here at Manchester Police Force, they've got.
Yeah, that's the Manchester Police Force that I pulled up.
Okay.
I was holding up a Bursa Thunder 9 full size.
A Bursa?
Oh, you know what? Do you know what it is? Is that look at the if you look at the stock there, it's the same red lettering of the MP5. I wonder if it's the same manufacturer.
G36C. No, MP5. Well, actually, I think MP5. Yeah, that's a German weapon, isn't it, Ron?
Fuck if I know. I don't fucking know.
No, not you, Micro. I'm talking to Ron.
Look at the stock though. Look at the stock.
Mycroft, when the fuck did you become Ron?
Guys, I have no idea.
This is a small gun.
Yeah, it's the same manufacturer. Heckler and Koch.
Fucking no, why my camera keep going off?
There you go. That's the same red lettering.
Okay, they have.
This is a small gun.
They're properly armed. They're just not armed at the right times.
Oh yeah, when they call those guys out, they're armed. My point is that if a terror, like obviously a terrorist, that's a big fucking thing right now. If he starts, he's gonna go into the area where that's not common to have them have guns. He's gonna know the police don't have guns, and he just starts shooting. You got about 6 minutes. He can take
guys. This is what the cops are looking like now in Manchester. So they've gone from the high vis yellow and shit to looking like fucking tactical units.
That's
That's a response.
They look like a normal everyday SWAT team.
Yeah, this usually look like to me yellow and shit.
That's what you right there. Hang on, that right there.
That's a hell of a beard there. Look at that beard. Look at that beard.
That's an MP5. That's an M16 or not M16 M4.
Half the time your cops look like fucking jokes.
They remind me of circus clowns sometimes.
Oh, that was the
joke either.
That was the police the head of the police there. That guy. The one part of that, the picture that he was scrolling through there.
Is this the guy that they arrested?
No, the guy they arrested was that guy.
Salman Abidi.
Yep.
You said they arrested
16.
multiple people.
They've
Now
not
that right there is an MP5.
nothing
That
odd,
ain't an MP5.
no information. They just say like a male from this area and houses that have been raided and stuff, but they're not actually like they've been arrested in connection with it. They've not been, you know, they're not allowed to come forward and go, yes, they've definitely done it. Yeah, they've arrested some other people, like they arrested some woman, but they realized she had nothing to do with it and let her go and stuff like that. So,
Is this something where they don't know who did it, or is it something where they think it was a group of people who did it?
I'm guessing I'm thinking that they're thinking it's a group of people, and I think I'd be going down that route as well. I mean, you've got ISIS saying that they've done it. You've got the guy who actually blew up the bomb, he had like I think they said they found in his basement or something, or in the apartment where he was at, like a bomb lab or a workshop.
There's a bomb making pit.
Workshop, yeah.
Fucking hell.
And the worst part is this guy had been keyed on 6 times to get to say, hey guys, you should probably watch out for him. He's probably going to be a terrorist. And look at what it fucking got you.
Hey, turns out that guy we said might be a terrorist. Yeah, he was a terrorist.
Yeah, we had that.
I'm gonna head out. My wife wants to go to bed, and well, the room bed's.
Yeah, because that's never happened to America. Come on, guys.
Yeah, no, we had that same problem with the Chechens. The fucking.
I'll catch you guys later.
bombers.
Yeah, take care, man.
See you, Run.
We're not fucking perfect. We really don't.
No, I don't think anyone's
No. No one's saying that
you guys any more than anyone else. The states
But
make
keying on,
fucking.
but keying on someone, and I'll criticize the states for it too. Keying in on someone 5 times as being a potential terrorist, it's gonna set off alarm bells in my head. I'd say go ahead and arrest the fucker.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But that's the issue they're saying is they
strike
really
number one. That's
can't,
strike number
because they
two.
just keyed in that he could be a terrorist.
No, they definitely can. They can get a search warrant for the house.
Hey, Kyle, did
That's a good point.
Did you show him your tattoo yet? Did you show him that?
No, not actually, no.
Oh yeah, Cog. Are you gonna whip the tattoo out?
I'll get the picture up for you. Why not?
It's not on your dick, right?
It's not on my dick now.
Oh man.
Excellent. We've had enough genitalia on the cunt stream.
There you go,
That's a lie.
let's do this then.
Sam, no.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, look at them! Look at them guns.
You're a
Holy-
lot less fat than I thought you'd be.
I like how he's wearing a Kylo Ren shirt too.
Nah, he's a skinny little fuck. He's a tall.
I was picturing a much larger guy.
Oh,
he's got.
if you looked at the video from Miss Misa's channel, you would see he's not a big guy.
And he's
I have never seen Miss Misa's channel.
I've got a video called Body Doxing where I'll get a body doc.
yeah.
Although I will say, I thought
got,
you were fat before too.
He's a skinny little tall dude, but he's got big fucking Popeye arms. That's what he looks like. It's true.
And now, if you see a big old bumblebee on his arm,
So
Yeah.
why the bumblebee?
It's a Manchester
Yeah.
logo.
Actually, I'm just
Manchester.
gonna get a screenshot of that so I can
Should've
modify that so it's a woolly bumblebee tattoo.
oh
God,
no!
don't make it gay. Don't make it gay. Don't make it gay. Fucking dick.
So yeah, it's one of those things. It is like it's the Manchester working bee. It's just it's a symbol that's throughout our city. It's just throughout it because we're known for being we're known for being quite good for our industry in Manchester, which is why we've grown so fucking well. It's the reason why we're multicultural. But as I keep saying to people as well, and I love this about the fact of these tattoos, it's that you can't have any of the Muslims in the queue. No Muslims getting these tattoos or helping out the families because they literally can't. Because God wouldn't allow them to get this tattoo and help out the family. God wouldn't allow that because they can't mark their skin. Fuck along.
Hey, Cog, how was Liverpool's response to you? Because I know you guys are bitter rivals, being like right next to each other.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool. Everyone was shocked by what had happened. It wasn't even about a rivalry thing, and I don't think Liverpool really said much on it. But I know that there's a lot of people from not just Manchester, but I know there were people in Sheffield and possibly even people in Liverpool, for all I know, doing this same tattoo thing where they've like, even living in Sheffield, there are people up there, and they've decided that they're going to get the Mancunian bee, like, you know, on their arm.
Good. Good.
That's good. That's good.
So yeah, it's just
Being a Liverpool fan, I hate Manchester. However, When tragedy strikes, I'll put aside differences for that.
Yeah, I went and actually looked up the queues up outside of their the people that were getting these tattoos, and it's funny. You can actually go look at the videos. They actually wound up like the lines were like straight around like 3 blocks. It was fucking crazy how much they actually come together for this kind of shit.
You know what would have really fucking sucked? Another bombing. At the tattoo parlor. Jesus Christ.
Shit.
No, this is the thing. Like you're talking, this was something that's like it's off the spur. They go to a concert that's planned or something. This was last minute schedule done. Now I know there were those queues in Manchester, but the rest of the place in Manchester were they had what's it called on there? Are you editing it? You cunt.
I like how Schmeckel doesn't realize that he's still presenting COG. By the way.
Yeah, I know. That's terrible.
You gotta put the big stupid fucking eyes on it.
Oh, come on, Schmeckel. Don't be a faggot.
I didn't feel like putting a whole lot of effort into it.
I'm allowed to be cut to her because she backed out of a fucking promise. Fuck her.
Let's present Fenrir instead. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Oh God.
Only if he shows his art.
Shows what? Minecraft? No, what's that?
Your dick art. That is to say,
Not like I'm
art
going to make
painted
fun of
with
you.
your dick.
Yeah, it's not like I'm going to make fun of you or nothing.
Yeah, okay.
But it's not like we're gonna make fun of you. But he's definitely going to make fun of you.
Oh yeah, it's okay. I deserve it.
No. This is a cunt stream. We will be respectful.
Fuck you.
That's a good joke.
You guys be nice to the cunt.
Mm.
I'm sure he's sensitive in his own way.
Sensitive little pussy.
Special. He's sparkling snowflake.
Oh yes, definitely.
You know that everyone's friendly.
Oh shit!
If anyone was ever in need,
Well,
you had one job, Fenrir.
Yeah, I know.
Can you not turn your porn on during a stream?
No, I was looking up that tattoo stuff. I wasn't expecting a video to fucking start playing.
I was just looking at it on YouTube. I wasn't expecting the.
Oh, it was on YouTube. That's stupid.
That was not a YouTube video.
That was CNN, actually. Okay.
Okay, CNN. We'll go with that.
I can get these weird comments on my video, like off people because I've done this tattoo thing, and it's like those apparently those lines outside these tattoo parlors made Steve Jobs jealous. You know what they say about tats cog? Once started, never finished. It's one hell of a rabbit hole. Enjoy the ride, old friend. Don't forget, you can also do your part to end terrorism by throat punching your local terrorist with a bacon-wrapped set of brass knuckles.
Hang on.
I really like that idea. Yeah.
How about? Hang on. Let me think.
Aren't the soldiers who dip like bullets in like?
Oh, I know. Punch him.
They did. That was us. My bad.
Punch a local.
Why do they blow themselves up? The gelatin is pork, so they literally infuse that into themselves. Like,
no, I know.
Is that not
we used to. Our military used to dip our bullets into pig fat when we were shooting the Muslims. You know,
trying.
I'm not proud. I'm not proud of it, but it's funny.
You should be. It's amazing.
No. You're not proud of what?
Dude, there's nothing better than going, you're literally going to hell, you motherfucker who's trying to kill me.
That's quite literally the greatest thing I can.
You with the gun pointed at me, who just shot my buddy.
Gonna make sure
Guess
you go
what?
there.
You won't go to
What's
heaven.
that? You blew up 3,000 people and also killed my friend? Yeah, I think I'll dip some.
If you're against people who are blowing themselves up, thinking that by doing this they'll be going to heaven. And in your head you're thinking, if they're coming at me, I can actually just shoot them and make sure they're going to hell. Like, it's like, because the thing is, if they die trying to attack you, in their heads they're still going to heaven, so they don't give up. That's their lack of give a fuck. So that's your way of
really surprised.
Well, you could say that, but you do know that ISIS and all that upload plenty of videos onto YouTube. There's no reason why some soldiers couldn't have some pig fat or something like that and show them putting the bullets in some of the fat.
Well, I think it's really just that the Marines need something to. They
You know
have
what?
to have
Chuckle-
the humor.
to
of
chuckle
it.
about because they're fucking retarded.
Bombs,
bet you anyone-
anything like that, they should fly over and just drop boiling hog fat.
Can I just say, I bet ISIS aren't getting demonetized.
This motherfucker here. He just said that.
Fucking cock.
Well, that's
God damn it, Cog.
that's homemade videos, man. That's real content.
Jack, let's see if the ISIS channels have ads on them.
Yeah.
Some of them actually fucking do.
Oh my god, let's see who's sponsoring
They've
ISIS.
got ads. They're monetized and
Oh my
YouTube
god.
need to terrorists.
Oh my god.
Wait, no. I said I would not say anything bad about those bestiality-loving
Look,
fucks.
are any of you Washington Post journalists? We need to get a fucking expose on ISIS right now. They're having advertisements on YouTube. They're making money off YouTube. Shut YouTube down.
Link
No.
me to this.
It's
channel.
no. It's not Washington Post. It's the New York Times.
Link me to
fucking
this.
difference.
Link,
They're
link,
both
me,
shit
link,
liberal
link
shit.
me, link me to this. In fact, actually, I'm only going to destroy YouTube because, like, do you know YouTube's already had you're supporting Nazis with your stuff, and they lost loads of advertisers. Can you imagine if someone goes, you're also supporting ISIS?
What
That-
a
that
evil
means it's
sadistic
killing
son of a
blood.
bitch.
Guys, they're supporting ISIS, and that has totally nothing to do with Islam.
What a
Like-
sadistic fuck you are, okay?
All right, so
This
we've
has
got
nothing
Hog
to
here.
do
We've
with
got Dylan. We've got Pod. We've got me. We'll all put up videos tomorrow about how YouTube.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I got fucking video games to play.
Oh,
Well,
you have
then-
to make one video, you lazy fucker.
Fucking no life.
We're gonna report that you support ISIS too.
Well,
Well,
this
for me,
is
bro,
the
it's about the
fucking.
message, bro. It's about the message, bro.
I'll say fuck ISIS. How about that? Is that okay?
Yeah, no, it's bro.
No, I don't
Fuck
think
YouTube.
it's bad to say fuck ISIS.
Okay, good.
I don't
Just
think
might
it's
think that.
Guys, can I just say, I don't think it's bad to say fuck Islam, fuck the Quran, fuck Sharia. I don't think it's wrong to say fuck Muhammad. I mean, did he really exist? Everyone's called Muhammad these days anyway. So who are you talking to?
Wait, don't
Probably
forget.
did exist.
Yeah,
This
don't forget,
motherfucker just said.
Like Jesus probably did
don't-
exist.
don't forget fuck Muslims.
It's their roles that are questionable.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know about you, but I think you guys would be a bunch of Islamophobes.
Here's
to
a
me.
question for you. When someone says fuck Muhammad, shouldn't the response to that be which one?
No, it should be no. I'm not a 13-year-old girl.
Fucking tons of them.
13, that's a roll for him.
I know. He's
Yeah.
11. 11 he fucked her. 9 he got
That was
married.
9.
It was 11.
No, 9 he got married. 11 he fucked her. That's when she first bled.
No, I thought it was younger than that. I thought it was
Look,
very like
but,
5.
guys, you got to understand. You can take the piss all you want, but to be fair, when their age range is 30 years old as a life expectancy, and they're taking a woman as being once she starts bleeding, that was just the way it was back then.
Yeah, back then it made a lot more sense.
Yes,
They
Didn't he marry her at 9 and she first bled at
this
13?
tradition into
Right.
the modern
Yeah,
day.
That's how I believe the Hadiths wrote about it. Yeah. She was taken as a wife at 9, and then betrothed, if you will, at 13, I believe, or 11. One of the six.
It was 10.
Oh, there's also one more person.
Oh god, have we just got? I'm gonna have to look this up then. Fucking hell.
But no, it makes a lot more sense. It still is ridiculous that he, at his age at the time, would take a 9-year-old bride.
Right.
Not to be like gross or anything, but you can't really bang a 9-year-old, right? Just saying.
Well, apparently you can in the fucking Quran.
Well, in the
No,
Quran.
But the issue is they've kept this belief going into modern times.
Right.
and then you have those. Like, no, we
Not
need to
all of them,
organize it.
but
And it's, no,
a
no, can we just-
significant portion.
can we just get rid of these old fucking desert dwelling fucking religions? Really, like.
Exactly. To
Wouldn't
be
that
honest,
be-
it should be at the point where if your beliefs, no matter how fervent you are in your religion, if they're fucking ridiculous, we shouldn't be giving them recognition under law. We shouldn't be calling them religions. We should be calling them what they are.
Let's put it this way.
Dude,
Only
dude,
country on earth
Scientology is religion.
is the
Can I
US.
blow your mind? Can I blow your mind? So this is apparently.
no.
Look, I've decided to look this up to correct myself if I'm wrong, but Aisha was 6 or 7 years old when she was married to Muhammad, when the marriage not being consummated until she'd reached puberty at the age of 9 or 10 years old.
Yeah, I thought it was 9.
Well, there we go. That's even fucking worse.
Hey, Schmickle, when you say desert dwelling religions, which ones do you mean there? But
I wasn't the one that said desert dwelling religions.
oh, who was it? Oh, okay, Cog. What do you mean?
I was the one arguing that that if your beliefs are ridiculous, you should be
called
but
out.
Who's the
and not only called out.
Hang on. Okay, Cog,
from the government.
What do you mean by desert dwelling religions?
Desert dwelling. Oh god, I think
he means all 3 of the Abraham or all 4 of the Abrahamic religions.
No, because Christianity's gotten out of there.
So is Judaism.
Look, I'm just saying, fuck it.
The main difference.
Right. Sorry. Can I go down? Can I go down this path? Okay. So Christianity is one of those religions that I think can be cherry picked to the point where it is cherry picked now to the point where because there are so many variations of the Bible too, it just becomes this mess of how many and the amount of branches that you have of Christianity. Jesus, the thing that's bad about Islam is the fact that it's supposed to be this one unique understanding of Islam because there's only one book, which
except there's still 2 main.
ISIS aren't the true Muslims. We're the true Muslims. It's a whole no true Scotsman. You're all submitters to.
Well, you have the Sunnis and the Shia.
Even with the so-called peaceful ones, there's the Sunni Shia conflict.
Yeah, no, I know. It's fucking stupid.
Although, to be fair, with the Christians, there's the Catholic Protestant thing. There's all of that.
That happens.
Yes, but Protestantism
is going to happen.
We can agree on one thing though, which is the fact that to an extent, Christianity, Catholicism, and stuff, they've essentially reformed, right? They've essentially they can coexist in society around people that have different belief systems than them. That's the difference between this. Is the fact that Christianity, I'm sure there's going to be some theologians that will fucking destroy me with this. And
it's not just Christianity.
Christians
Judaism,
and Jews, any type of Judeo-Christian religion.
Even
don't they all have the end goal of being the only religion that's believed, though?
The splits in Christianity came mostly without violence. When we're talking about the split between your
Eastern
mainstream
Orthodox
Catholic religions and well, no, we're talking that and your Protestants, all of the Protestant Christian sects that are out there now.
Yeah,
but when you're talking about
that was a violent thing, it was isolated.
When you're talking when you're talking about the split between Sunni and Shia, go look at the history on that and look at how many people fucking died over that fucking split and are currently dying because of it.
What did that split happen?
Exactly. There's a huge difference between them. And again, it goes back to the fact that all of the Abrahamic religions, except for Islam, have had that reform. Basically, they've fucking grown up.
Yes, fault.
Well, the reason that that Islam cannot be reformed, and this is just my personal opinion, is because if you go and look at the Quran, the writings in the Quran, and what they talk about there, in the writings of Quran, they actually talk about the political framework that makes up the religion. There's no such thing in the Bible, in the Old Testament or the New Testament.
Right. Can I put it out there, right? There is a way of doing this, but it's a long fucking process. And the way that it works is you're never going to get rid of these fucking. You're never going to get rid of it now, right? It exists. You're not going to be able to get rid of Islamic terrorism because you're always going to have Islam, right? You're always going to have the original Quran. Even if you create a reform which becomes a new form of Islam or new Islam, or whatever you want to call it.
Sorry, I gotta cut it in here. Hypnagogic Monk in the chat has asked, how is Islam an Abrahamic religion?
It is.
Because it is.
Isn't there a fucking prophet?
They
have multiple prophets. One of them is Abraham.
Abraham is literally one of their prophets.
Yeah, tell him,
it is because it sprang from Abraham, just like Christianity, Judaism, and Baha'ism.
And wasn't
Also-
there a crossover within the faith in that
They believe Jesus is a prophet, but
Archangel
not the
Gabriel
prophet.
didn't the Archangel Gabriel came down to Muhammad and gave him the I try to remember my details on this. It's been a while.
No. What you're talking about? I
In
think
the
this
beginning,
when he
the
when he wrote
four religions
One of
crossed
you
over
stop
almost
talking
exactly.
over the other. Fuck.
Why don't we just
They were
all
speaking-
talk
they were
over each
speaking
other?
about when Angel Gabriel came down and gave Muhammad, I think it was the ability to read or write or something that he didn't have because he was illiterate, and that's how he wrote the. I think it was a hadith, or I think it was the hadith.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. I always get confused between that and Sharia, but Sharia is more taken from the hadith.
But guys, Islam is the most peaceful religion out there.
While we're on the topic, you know what really fucking pisses me off is 2 years ago we learned about Islam in school, and they tried to fucking push the fact that jihad is an internal struggle.
Yeah,
No.
That's what they're. That's
Proper under. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that's what they're trying to push now. That jihad means just an internal struggle. Jihad, though, has always meant a war against the infidel. That's always
the
meant.
proper meaning of the term jihad by itself is an internal struggle. That's not how it's been used for many, many years.
Which I think is the main point that we should be looking at. It's kind of like how fucking
we should be looking at how it's what it means now, not what the
it's meant to
original meaning was.
Right.
Like the proper, like what Mycroft was talking about, the war against infidels is jihad al something.
Technically, it's the struggle against the infidel religion.
Well, let's look. Why don't we look it up? Why don't we just take a look?
I did. It's literally it means the struggle.
Fight against the enemies of Islam.
Yeah, it's struggle against any non-Islamic
the
religion.
declaration of a jihad against the infidels. It literally says it. And the enemies of Islam, by the way, people, are called non-believers. Just get used to that. You're a non-believer.
If you want to, this is the thing. That's what they're trying to sell you. Is this idea that it's an internal
guys? You have to pay. You have to understand that if you are living within Muslim lands, you either have to pay the jizya if you are a person who is a non-believer or a Christian within their lands as basically a protection tax, or you pay one of the 5 pillars of Islam, which is the zakat, which is and the zakat is it's basically like a tithing sort of thing. So it's like a tax in the same way though, where you have to give money back into religion to keep it going. It's like when you give into the offering at church, same as that, but it's mandatory and it's it's not one of those things where one Sunday you can miss it. You have to pay this as a sort of percentage tax, depending on what you earn as well.
Schmackle, have you ever talked to Habib?
Focus break Habib.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, he's an ex Muslim from Saudi Arabia, and he will tell you all about what jihad means if you'd like to.
We have room right now. I don't know what.
Oh, I don't know if he's online.
Time zone he's in, but
let me check.
I think he still lives in. I think he still lives in a Muslim area.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess he might not have much internet connection.
Now I have a question. It's a serious one. With how the left tries to perceive what the Islamic culture is and how they try to force it on us, do you think at any point that they would try to bring Sharia law into the States?
Yes.
Well,
I hope they. I hope they.
I can explain how this is possible to an extent. It depends what your Muslim population is right now and the growth rate at how it's going up, but and then obviously conversion rate as well of people who are already living there. But basically, yeah, you live in a democracy, you get used to it to an extent, so people can be voted in. And if you've got enough Muslims within, if you have majority Muslims just within each state, you can win the vote.
Can I red pill you real quick about America? We do live in a democracy, but we live in a gun democracy.
Right.
Republic.
If we got into a situation in which people's rights started getting revoked based on something like Sharia, people would be dying in the streets.
Yeah, no, you're talking about a majority thing.
They already have it here.
If the
Guys, they
majority,
already have it here. You know that, right?
Hang on.
a majority are Muslim and they agree with it, then technically those going out with the guns are just going to be the minority. That's what I'm
Good.
saying.
Fuck
You
them.
don't implement it, you become the majority. You just sit there going, "Oh yeah, we're okay with this," and then behind closed doors you go, "Fuck this system," but you still it's a slow process.
Guys, I live near Dearborn. It's the largest population of Muslims basically outside of the Middle East. Well, it was before all the damn shit the last couple of years, and they still don't have the power to change shit. But they still are running Sharia law outside of their in their mosques.
Hang on, what did you just say?
We have in the UK.
Hang on. What the fuck did you say, Finra?
I said Dearborn, Michigan, which I said everyone knows I live near Detroit. Dearborn, Michigan is one of the largest populations of Middle Easterns outside of the Middle East. And they still don't have the power to do anything here. They can't change or affect anything. There's just still not enough of them.
Isn't that the place where they literally had a rape gang?
Yes, I think.
They also just recently had a guy suing, what was it, Little Caesars for $100 million because they didn't offer a halal option.
Yeah, they just give it because it comes with pepperoni, and they deliver the pepperoni pizza with pepperoni.
That's Dearborn, Michigan.
In the UK, we have Sharia councils in the UK.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not that surprised because. I'm not that surprised because the UK does have a high population of Muslims. Am I correct?
Yeah, no. Well, they don't have any.
That doesn't fucking matter.
Sharia councils, they don't have it. The thing is what really pisses me off is that you're already on your way there anyway. Because if you have we dedicate a food source to their religion, we have halal. We literally dedicate an entire food processing source to one specific minority. Imagine just devoting one thing to black people or one thing to white people.
It's called fucking fried chicken.
Yeah, no, but it's like but a white person can go and get fried chicken, can't you? Whereas I suppose as a white man you can go and eat that halal meat if you want as well. I mean, it is available there for you. But let's be fair, no person in the world, no person who's not a Muslim is complaining about halal. No one.
Right.
Kosher.
Hang on. Jewish people do.
With kosher, yeah, no.
No, Jewish people.
Kosher and halal. Kosher and halal are the exact same thing.
And
they
exactly.
are not.
They are 100% the same thing.
No, but you won't see a Jewish person.
They're done the exact same way. One's done by a rabbi, one's prayed over by a rabbi, one's prayed over by.
The slaughter of the animals the exact same. Is it?
I don't know if it's exactly the same. It's very similar.
Can I just confirm? You are not going to see a Jewish person buying halal at a shop. He won't. He'll go to a Jewish kosher shop because Jews open their own kosher shops, and that's what they have in the UK. Whereas when it comes to halal's in Asda. I can't get kosher in Asda, but I get like the essentially the Walmart near me. You can't get kosher there. Oh, but I can get halal there. I can get halal there. In fact, most products say they're halal. I've not seen a product in the UK that says this is kosher. You actually have the halal symbol, the halal certification on stuff. Tell me where the kosher certification or what it looks like. I've never seen this. It doesn't exist.
To be completely fair though, like I can't remember the last time I saw some dude like Jewing it up about him not getting his pizza or like his a hamburger.
Because Jews are very nice people.
Generally, I know this will seem like it's fuck Muslims, Jews are great, but generally the Jews aren't bitching about getting non-kosher shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't order non-kosher shit.
Because
they're smart enough.
Sorry, but we have Muslims. We have
probably don't have.
We have
kosher,
but we have like people.
So I'm just not going to order from them.
Well, I think that's because the Jews have integrated. I don't.
And it goes back to that whole reform thing.
They're trying to force their culture. They're not trying to.
Jews haven't reformed at all, though. That's the thing. Jews just, they just.
No, Jews still have some pretty misogynistic laws within there, and that actually still exists within
and so do the Christians. The Jews might not have.
What the fuck do the Christians have that's misogynistic?
Yeah, no, I don't. Within
not misogynistic necessarily, but
no, we're talking about literally like
it's not entirely reformed either.
I'm pretty sure within
Jews. And the Jews more so than Baha'i, and Baha'i more so than Islam. much
What the fuck
more
is
so.
Baha'i?
It's the fourth Abrahamic religion.
I've never even heard of that before.
Yeah,
Hell.
it's
Sikh-
rarely
Sikh?
mentioned. It's
Is that Sikh?
no, Sikhs aren't Abrahamic at all. They're an unrelated thing.
Hi.
Baha'i is kind of like, this is a really bad explanation of it, but it's midway between Islam and Judaism, though with a little bit of Christianity mixed in.
Right. Now,
The
the
Baha'i.
reason I asked the question of like, if is it possible that Sharia law could be implemented into the states, is because of one particular person, Linda Cesaro. First off, fuck her, because she claims to be a feminist, but yet contradicts it because she is a supporter of Sharia law, which is one of the biggest fucking contradictions you can have at all.
Yeah.
What, did I get too fucking weird for you?
No, sorry.
No.
I'm looking at the Baha'is now. I never.
The chat has just said, I'm missing Mormons. They don't blame me, but they're the fifth.
That's not an Abrahamic religion.
Mormons
the
are
thing is, we don't-
trying to be the new Jews. that's what-
Mormons are
Yeah,
Christians
Baha'is-
with a
Baha'is
little bit of
look like a-
extra literature added.
That's like saying Episcopals are sect or like a sixth Abrahamic religion or some shit.
Exactly.
They're just a fucking sect of Protestantism.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
The
is a
Mormons
sect of
are an
Christianity.
offshoot of Christianity.
And by the way, about Far Cry 5 being anti-Christian, apparently
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
it's actually not Christianity; it's Scientology. Apparently,
No, that's a good question to answer, though. I highly appreciate that someone asked that.
I'd actually like to ask, what do you cunts think of Scientology?
it's fucking
Uh,
stupid.
It's a fucking cult. That's
Yeah,
what
it's a
it
cult.
is.
If you're wrong, I'm kicking you off because I can't have.
Guys,
It is
Look, did you see what
definitely
the fuck Scientology did to fucking Tom Cruise? I mean,
Well,
Tom
hold
Cruise was
on.
crazy before, but look at him fucking right now.
guys, you got to be skeptical, guys. That shit's a way of life. Like, if you want to find something that's so meaningful and makes you full of absolute bullshit, yeah, Scientology. That's the way forward.
Well, the thing is,
Sounds amazing.
let me put something out there on the Scientology thing, because there was a person who knew Tom Cruise who actually used to be part of the Scientology religion, and she was talking about Tom Cruise, and everyone's always of the notion that they must have some really bad shit on him, and that's why he's still with them. But no, they actually treat him like he's a fucking god. He's got like practically as slaves doing his every command at all moments, and they treat him like he's like the best thing because he brings in so much money into the church, and so he's there by choice.
It's a business, not a religion.
Yeah. So he is not
He's
a
an advertiser.
yeah.
They just found a way to make it so that they can do that without paying taxes.
Yeah.
Basically, Tom Cruise is the Jesus of Scientology. That's what you're saying.
He's essentially they essentially treat him like he's a god in a lot of ways.
Scientology obviously is.
His
just-
feet must be through the roof.
I mean, when a guy bases a religion off of his science fiction books, you should probably have some doubts from the start. If any Scientologists are listening, you're fucking stupid. You're dumb.
Yeah,
But which one is more harmful?
You guys ever heard the
Scientology.
fucking story of how they became a real religion? It's fucking mad. They like
It's
broke into
funny.
the IRS. They like snuck in and did some crazy shit. It's actually
No,
kinda cool.
no, that's not how they became a religion. You're thinking of like the whole thing where they broke in and like tried to delete a bunch of files on.
Yeah, they became a religion through a funky way too, but that's the other story. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, because their
You're
fucking
saying
leader,
something like that.
because
They
their
tried to,
leader, their pedophilic leader, L. Ron Hubbard.
I just want to pop in here real quick.
Wait. Was L. Ron Hubbard a pedophile?
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
What
I do that.
No.
Oh
was
yeah,
he?
I watched an expose. Apparently, he had like a bunch of like small girls hanging out around him like all the time.
That's pretty fucking weird.
Citation, please.
I'll have to find it. It was like a documentary.
I can't take it back, but I wouldn't find it hard to believe that of him.
Maybe I'm thinking about Joseph Smith.
Maybe. I just want to jump in here real quick. So for everybody that doesn't know about the Baha'is, because I didn't, apparently from the early 1960s to the late 1990s, the U.S. Baha'i population was between 10,000 and 150,000, and they actually have a really hard time tracking how many people actually believe in this faith. So just wanted to throw that in there.
They only have 5 to 7 million adherents.
Very small religion.
Do you think they might have some connection to the Illuminati?
Possibly.
No.
I can't rule it out.
Religion is too useless.
Guys, can I just confirm one thing to all of you? No religion has.
If they were involved in the Illuminati.
Only Satanism has a connection with it. Illuminati knows the devil, not Allah. He's all peaceful and shit.
I don't know. What if Illuminati is just like a misspelling of Allah?
Can I bring up something really quick?
Yes.
What the fuck is Sargon doing with this fucking 9/11 bullshit?
No. Whoever that was pulled up comments from over 2 years ago.
Sargon
no.
I'm pretty believes it.
No, Sargon.
No, I'm pretty
verbatim. I know he's trolling.
Exactly.
I know he's trolling, but
what he's doing is just typical regular bullshit lately. Sargon is clinging at relevance right now.
I think right now Sargon's mostly concerned about Corbyn gaining some sort of relevance in his the elections. He just did a stream about it today, actually. Comrade.
At this point, I think Sargon. I think Sargon peaked when he was on whatever fucking news show it was.
Well, until his subscriptions start going down.
Let's look at it this way: Sargon is like a dollar store variety Nigel Farage. Nobody gives a shit about Sargon because there's a better version that's actually serious.
No, people like Sargon. People in this community like.
I don't know why.
"Quote unquote" community.
I don't know. You don't know why people like Sargon of Akkad.
It's not that they like that.
His videos are long and boring.
They have to like him.
They're long and boring because you're 15 years old and you're calling a 30-minute video that has very detailed political commentary.
I can get.
That's not surprising.
Fuck you. I can get the same fucking things from Nigel Farage in his hour-long radio program, and I like it much better.
Well, I'd like to personally say that Sargon is bae, and I love him a long time.
Agreed.
Now, Sargon, for a long time, his videos have entertained me and shit like that. His streams have entertained me.
I like his streams. I like his videos.
Since I've run into him on Twitter, seen his behavior there, and then kind of seen how he's gone downhill in the past maybe 2-3 months. I've lost patience with him.
Can you go downhill while you're going up in subs though? That's a question.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen any of the SJW channels climb? They can get stupider and stupider and get more subs. It can happen the same on the opposite side.
So what do you not like about him, just out of curiosity?
It's nothing that I particularly dislike. It's his demeanor. It's his
so it's his
the way he acts on social media, especially, which is kind of the same thing I feel about Skeptic and Shoe.
Oh, there he goes with the roboting.
So it's
robotic.
Yes.
Yeah. We can't hear a fucking word you're saying.
Here's my problem with the whole thing about Sargon. I never even watched Sargon until I was like a month in on this. I think Sargon's he's very entertaining on his This Week in Stupid.
Sorry, go on. This should be better. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
I have a quick question. I just have I do need to know this just for my own edification here.
Go ahead.
How many Gamergate fags do we have in here?
I like paid attention to it, but I wasn't in it on it. I was
brought me into this community, but
Why?
Dylan was the original. He was like 13 whenever he joined.
I really was. I met COD when I was 13.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. That's it.
I touched his penis. No, exactly.
That's a 15-year-old penis?
Oh, yeah, I said that's such a 13-year-old's penis. Oh shit! Did I say that out loud? No, I'm joking.
Yes, you did.
No, sorry guys. I'm just thinking that there's.
Ogre's gonna take that out of context, right?
I'm sure he will.
No, I'm actually sending the clip to him right now.
Years from now, we'll pull that up and use it against.
If I can have any purpose in the quote-unquote community, it will be to fuel the fight between Cog and Ogre.
You're basically the Keemstar of this.
By the way, Cog, Ogre just messaged me. He said you're a faggot.
Cool. Well, tell him this. Tell him this.
Fucking God. I don't know what that was, but it sounds really fucking cringy.
Oh, dude, Cog, don't give me a fucking heart attack, man.
It scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
That exists, by the way. It's a real fucking song. So funny.
It's a thing.
It's
So,
just
Cog, I need to fucking get you to send that link to me for the "Why You Fucking Lying" song.
Oh, the Why You Lying one. I don't know if it's gone now. Give me a second.
Hey, Minecraft.
I've had to,
Sandre's coming on next Thursday. Do you want to join him and me?
Oh, yeah, sure, whatever.
Sweet.
Wait, Thursday. What time?
Next Thursday, not this Thursday. This Thursday we're having.
What time?
2 or 3ish. No. It's the one after that.
2 or 3ish. What time though? Like, were you
Central time.
No, I'm gonna be at work, bud. I'm one of those people that has a job. Sadly.
Okay, man, that's fine.
I missed your stream last week. Did that guy I mentioned end up showing?
Huh?
The guy I mentioned.
I didn't do a PTSD stream last week. It's this week.
Oh, okay. I know I sent him whatever link you sent me. I just had the date wrong. But yeah, if I miss it, let me know if he shows up.
It's Thursday at 7.
Yeah, no. I sent him the date. I don't know if I sent him the time. I'll have to do that.
Make sure it's the right date.
Yeah, like this coming Thursday, right?
Yeah, it's June the 1st.
Can we all agree that we should all be swagging our hijabis?
Swagging your hijabis.
June the 1st.
Oh, come on.
Have them switch on the side.
You're gonna take his stream down, you piece of shit.
It's only you're only using 15 seconds, man.
You know, I'm really confused.
No. Do me a favor.
Keep going down, then they'll come back.
Do the link in the side chat. Send that to Ogre and say that's Cog's response, and that's basically that's timestamp to that course.
No. I was lying when I said that he sent a message. It was right after I said I was trying to
convince him.
I thought you'd get that.
No, I don't get satire, bro. So how did I get that? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, obviously, yes. Cog doesn't understand satire.
By the way, Ogre, if you're listening at all, Cog just messaged me saying that you're a faggot.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
This is fucking good.
I said a little bit more than that though. I also said
please God, why?
I'm having too much fun.
You are giving me fucking cancer.
My vagina.
It will stop being funny in my head. It'll never stop being funny in my head. I'm sorry, but I heard that song this week. I got sent it, and it was just ridiculous because it's been in my head all week. Every time I wake up, I can just hear fucking ref that hijab. It's like no.
Dude, I sent that song to Bass Mama, and the first thing she responds with is, "Music is haram." That's what she responded with.
It is. Music is haram. The way they're dancing and they're singing, as women, they're not allowed to do that. Completely haram. It's hilarious. the whole video is hilarious because I think I mentioned it in this. I did a stream on this because it was so funny just to hear him go like, keep swagging it. Hear that guy in the background going swaggy. Did you hear him? Swag. Swaggy.
No, you know what I need to see? I need to see someone in their car blasting this down the street.
Exactly, that's the thing. I want to see some like proper like Muslims blaring it. I might just go and blare it near the mosque.
I'm totally. You know what? I'm gonna.
You know what?
On my way to work tomorrow, I'm gonna totally blare this out my window.
You know what?
It's so funny. It's so ironic.
I gotta watch this video.
I'll do you one better. I'll download the song, and then if I go to the gym tomorrow, I'll film myself blasting it in my friend's car.
Hot.
Hey guys, listen.
Drama, make a feminist planet. Woman haters get banished.
Did you hear that?
Yep. No, we're literally there, guys. We're literally there now. Like Sargon's like stupid fucking tweet that gave Dawkins a fucking stroke. We're there now. We're fucking Islam is adopting feminism.
This motherfucker over here dancing is gonna get killed in Saudi Arabia.
Get that down, bro.
Rap my hijab.
Rap my hijab.
Oh,
it is catchy though, right?
Catchy as fuck. Swag it.
That's too bad they gets killed in Saudi Arabia for dancing.
Yeah, sad.
Oh, God, this is.
And
No, they
also
are
for being
dancing
a
in
woman.
the thing
Yes,
is,
they are. There's a
the
black
woman
one
in
that
this video,
dances.
this woman in this video though is absolutely and completely an alt-right nightmare. She's a fertility symbol of Muslim Islam.
Oh God.
She's pregnant in the video.
So we're just getting confirmation in the chat. It took him this long. Hypnagogic Monk has just said, "Okay, I looked it up to validate. Islam is a religion founded on the bastard son of
Hello, welcome to the current year.
Hell.
Welcome to the current year, Hypnagogic Monk. I know you had to.
I changed the name of the stream to Sargon's a cunt. Sure, why not?
No, you need to change the stream to Rock Your Hijabs.
Oh yeah, rocking my hijab.
Now that you've realized it's an
hijab.
No, seriously. Now he knows it's an Abrahamic religion. What he needs to remember is.
I still rap my hijab.
Stupid.
A Hypnagogic Monk is saying that is not what I fucking said. I read your fucking message word for word.
Yeah, read it because it's still in the chat.
I'll scroll up again. Listen. Oh, okay. I looked it
Show
up
the DM.
Islam is a religion founded on the bastard son of Abraham. Is that not what I said?
The bastard son of Abraham. Muhammad.
For fuck's sake.
I think they were all bastard sons back then. Wasn't that before marriage?
No, that's not how that works.
Oh God. Let's just say that history works however we want it to. How's that sound?
That's not at all true.
Okay, so earlier the monk said, and how is Islam an Abrahamic religion? So yeah, everything that he said has been said word for word.
I nailed it. I knew I could read.
You know what? Can I tell you the rest of this chorus? Because it really pisses me off every time I'm saying it's now stuck in my head, and I'm sat here just hearing the rest of it.
Rocking my hijab. Rocking my hijab.
Check this how it goes, right? How she comes in. One
I
second.
need that paper if you want education. All around the world, love women every shade
Did you?
I swear to God, I'm fucking blasting this tomorrow. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, straight out my window while I'm going to work, man. It's happening. Fucking happening.
Oh my God, you'll get the fucking.
And now I'm being asked in the chat by someone called Stephen Blackman. Can I have a wrench of power?
No.
Who the fuck are you, Stephen Blackman? I've never run into you before.
I think it's one of my
Stephen
subscribers.
Blackman. Pretty cool, dude.
God damn, I feel so fucking cultured now.
Is it bad that I sort of like it because it has such a good
My hijab. So this is got to catch a hook. Hook. That hook, bro. That hook, though.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I'm totally getting into it, right?
The thing is, right? No, but listen to the lyrics and the chorus. They're really like they're written. The thing is that it's as a flow, it's great. To the actual beat as well, it's great. But the actual lyrics themselves are just terrible.
Okay, Cog, can I just tell you something real quick, man? Please tell the entirety of Great Britain to just stop fucking rapping. It is absolutely god. Tell the entirety of your nation just to stop it.
No, that's not fair.
If I hear one more KSI,
you know what? I will do. No. You know what? Play upon. I will do. If you'll do one thing, are you in America? Is that what you are? You
no, I'm actually in Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. So yeah, tell Saudi Arabia to stop killing now. No. If you're in America, what do I have to say to you? Tell America to stop making every TV program have the same intro and outro of here's what's coming up in the program every 5 fucking minutes of the program.
Wait a minute.
What is
as an American, I can tell you
that does not happen.
Before we get too far from rap, did any of you hear Sugar Tits rap in the video she put up today?
Yeah, she rapped?
No.
Yeah. I didn't see that. I didn't see
like
hang on.
Did she post her remix? Did she post her remix?
No. She. I think it was a parody of some song, but
tell the entirety of any English colony aside America.
Guys, in the background, she was singing that 24 karat diamonds in the air or some shit like that. I don't know.
That's the one. Yeah.
24 karat magic. 24 karat.
Schmeckle, play it. I want to hear this.
I can't. We're still live.
All right, hang on. I'll play it.
No, I mean we can't pull up.
Guys, let me get on. 1 second. All right. 1 second. Let me get.
It's just the rap.
Oh god. The chorus though on there, she goes all around the world, love women every shade and feel so liberated. What?
That's not what the Muslim culture does.
Yeah, so like if we live in like the Berenstain universe, obviously.
The Berenstain universe.
Yeah, I mean it's
it's liberating.
Yeah, very liberating. Very liberating.
Whenever you live in the world of Big Brother, everything's liberating.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking a piss alone without being washed is liberating.
Yeah. It's all great.
But even with it all going on, as long as you're feeling liberated in the world, you're liberated forever in the whole devotion to God. Because what do you do in life?
I still rap my hijab.
Get beaten with hijabs.
Get beaten with hijabs. So
the death with the hijab. The death with the hijab.
I can't go outside, man, because my husband beat me, man.
Oh no, that's so bad.
Getting raped in a hijab.
Swinging my hijabi, swinging my hijabi, swinging while my head's still.
Raped in my hijabi.
Oh my god.
All right, we just got a couple new viewers, so I feel like
they're in for a good time. Listen, guys,
just so the title wasn't disappointing. Fuck Stargon.
Make sure you guys are swagging your hijabi.
Yeah. Back in my hijabi. Oh, what?
Beat it with hijab. So get beat it with hijab.
Domestic violence and hijab. Domestic violence and hijab.
Stargon of a cod, dressed up in a hijab, dancing.
Oh my god.
Awful.
What'd you say?
Ladies, we was born in the 80s.
We were born in the 80s.
No, you see? No.
Euphrates and party like some Kuwaitis.
Party like the Q80s.
Party like some Kuwaitis. Not
No, see, this is what someone needs to do. Remake the video, but make it as realistic as possible. So it's a woman in a hijab dancing, and her husband comes out of nowhere and just starts beating the shit
I could. You know what? I could probably rewrite the lyrics to this if I could get the beat.
Oh my god!
Oh, you should totally.
Hey, let me tell you someone who would you might want to get in touch with. His name is Real Raven. Really
I know.
Good.
Oh, Real Raven.
Yeah, Real Raven. He's
not Celestial Parsnip because he's busy.
He's really good at music, Real Raven. I always fucking.
Yeah, he's a German dude, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It's fucking great. I've seen him. I've literally watched him for hours do editing on his computer while he's been doing stuff for me. In fact, he edited the outro of my music so that I can actually use it because now it's technically been edited enough so to meet within fair use. So yeah, it's one of those.
Me and Parsnip, I think, are gonna make a Antifa music video called "Destructively Dumb."
Oh, as long as you're not singing, Sam.
I am singing, though.
Nice. Well, I gotta pop out. Hey, Schmeckle, I love you, baby. I love you so much, baby.
I love you.
It's
Got her damn titties.
Mycroft, don't forget.
I still rap my
No. No.
Get the fuck out of here before you die.
Yeah,
He laughs like he touches children.
I'm out, dogs. I'm out. Fuck.
Getting stoned in his hijab.
Trainer Jack.
Oh, how about I could change? Should I change it to like I still fap to her jabs, fap to her jabs, fap to her jabs, fap to her jabs. Keep fapping to her jabs, fapping to her jabs.
Why are you fucking
porn with her jabs?
Hang on. Schmeckle, what'd you say about Trainer Jax?
Oh, she heard us call her a hobbit.
Oh, she's the hobbit.
She's a fucking hobbit. She lives in New Zealand.
But she's my favorite hobbit.
Yeah. She's a tiny, hairy-footed little fuck who lives in New Zealand.
Emphasis on big.
And she is a terrible country.
She's the second worst.
I don't know
I've had
if she's. I don't know if she's going to be able to see this, but Cog, if you would.
Oh no, get that down. He's showing his penis, Jax. Turn away.
Cog, if you would be so kind as to tell her what we're doing tonight.
What are we doing tonight?
You know what we're doing tonight.
Oh! You mean the secret special? No one should really talk about this because really it's just full on oppression. Do you mean that sort of shit?
When you talk about sex stuff, Cog, you sound like Roy from Very Nearly Viral.
Oh, thank you. I'll tell you what you need to do. You know what?
Love that song though.
Get out, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking download it. I swear to God.
Swag and knock a jabber. Swag and knock a jabber.
Get beaten in her jabs. Get beaten in her jabs.
You know,
beaten in hijab.
Four-man witnesses in the hijab. Four-man witnesses in the hijab.
Get beheaded in the jabs.
God, have you seen this song about hijabs?
Wait, here's one. Lattied in hijabis, lattied in hijabis, if you're not a Latin. Lattied in hijabis, lattied in hijabis, lattied in... See women getting beaten in the streets of fucking Syria, seriously.
Everyone replace the video originally, but just put actual what Islamic culture is and just put the song over it.
I've just realized, Dylan, I know you're underage, but yeah, women get beaten in the streets of Syria. Just
yes,
sorry,
I'm well aware, God.
Sorry to make you're aware. Oh, that's great. Oh, fucking hell!
Thank God.
I thought I'd taken your fragile, arbitrary child mind.
Schmeckle, how many viewers do we have right now?
Did you just insult me or make fun of my age being a top of the conversation?
How many did you say?
Ooh, it's clever that I did that.
21.
Okay, I want everybody in this chat right now. Go send your unsolicited dick pics to @theogre710. He loves them. Make sure you tag us in them, so that way we can point and laugh at it.
Even if it's not your dick.
Just show him anything.
No. Actually, all of you DM me. I'll send you pictures of my dick, and all of you individually send that to those.
Not Dylan though, because he's underage.
I'll just send him
training. Not Dylan. Not Dylan.
Or Jack.
Sorry, Dylan.
In fact, no. Stop using.
I'm only joking. You know what? I'm only joking. I'm not going to try and send armies over there. It's of your own free volition if you decide to go and do this.
I also do not advocate for this. I mean, I'm going to send a bunch of pictures of my dick, but whether or not you guys send those on to him is your choice.
To be fair, I bet he's like, hey man, I think the gay community really likes me. Everyone's sending me dick pics.
All of you Dylan are getting unsolicited dick pics.
Guys, listen. I think you just don't know about me because I'm a rich married man. "Oh, hey, random girl, you want to suck my cock?" Oh no, it's fine, guys. My wife knows. It's okay. I'm just flirtatious.
He isn't really like that, is he?
Yes, he's 100% like that.
What the fuck?
My favorite one is when he hit on a trap.
Oh.
We don't know how Sam feels about
That
traps.
was here on the cunt stream. He had a particular issue in Xiaomi.
Oh, she does pass very well.
Yeah, she does.
What?
He had a particular interest in Xiaomi.
No, I was here for that. I was talking to Dylan.
Yeah, she passes very well.
Yeah, she
I
does.
Okay.
The miracles of surgery.
She doesn't pass like Blair, but she.
No.
Yeah, she's not that good, but I didn't know she was a
passes
tranny
well
until
enough.
somebody told me.
Right.
I tell you what, there's some things about people in this community I never wanted to know. And
like how I
talking.
have
You're fucking bad.
No.
14
Just
nipples.
talking. No, talking. Yeah, exactly. You have like 14 nipples and a fucking chode. But
3 fucking chodes.
oh, 3 chodes. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Sam, get to your point.
Okay.
No.
now you're just
Okay.
overdoing
So
it.
like I don't know. It just got worse whenever you just start talking to more and more people, especially like bigger people, I guess.
Now you're trying to say like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, what's wrong with people?
No, it's learning more about somebody that you never wanted to know, like
It's-
very deep personal secret
Oh.
stuff.
You're
Shit,
saying
yeah.
it like it's a
Especially
bad
when,
thing.
especially when
knows
they're
my fetishes at this point.
well, the worst ones are when they like tell you and they're like drunk and it's
Like they tell
oh,
you their
shit.
life story.
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
why
you shouldn't
don't
tell me
fucking
these
bother
things.
with those messages.
No,
the
they're
way
not messages. They're like
I
telling
want
you
to
in
fucking
a
read it.
no when
They
they
don't-
tell you in like a hangout
They
or something.
likely don't want me to read it, so. No, I've
Motherfucker.
had a couple times live, like after streams, where people have come in with uncomfortable secrets about themselves. But with messages and shit, it's like, no, you sent me a bunch of fucking paragraphs. You're clearly drunk. I'm not bothering with this, and you're probably gonna be happy I didn't.
Well, it's kind of like my buddy got drunk last year. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, I guess it was technically last year. It wasn't a full year ago. It was like back in October, and we were getting drunk in the forest, and we were camping and shit. And he lays down. And he goes, "Man, I need to tell you something." I was like, "Okay, what's up, buddy?" He goes, "My uncle molested me." I was like, "Oh fuck."
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
and that's the type of thing where it's like, well, there goes the
I-
fucking night. Thanks for
Yeah.
that. I was having a good time, and you just spoiled it.
Oh,
Fuck you.
he was drunk as fuck, dude.
I
He was-
Well, like, next time, tell me this after my granddad just died.
remember
That way I can be like, okay, you know what? You ruined nothing. I was already feeling shitty.
Now I feel even more shitty.
There was one time Schmeckel told me about the time he stuck his dick in a ceiling fan.
Oh god.
Yeah, but that wasn't a bad memory. I enjoyed that.
He thoroughly enjoyed the beating his dick received.
He didn't
Yeah,
even care if he
I-
was screaming.
All over the ceiling.
And he
It took
wrapped
like,
his hijab after that.
yeah. After that, I actually had to get 2 of the maids to clean the ceiling, and the third to wrap my hijab.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I
No,
just
no,
figure people
no,
who can
no,
afford ceiling fans can afford maids.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't afford a ceiling, so.
Okay, what's with all this dead air all of a sudden? People gonna speak about something?
No, sorry, I was dealing with
Something?
something else.
We need more rocket
My
hijabs.
woman is sending me
No, it's just one of those.
stupid
no,
questions.
Oh,
I know
his
it's-
woman
I know
is
it gets
sending him.
stuff- yeah, I know it does.
He's gonna screen share and hold his phone up to the
We need,
the camera.
now, Politipod, you need to share the tip pics.
I've had a really good day today, guys.
Oh, not to-
You
Got a
have
tattoo-
to.
I'm a tattoo this morning. Got a burrito today. Came home and
I still rap my hijab. My hijab, rap my hijab.
then I played some music. Yeah, it's been a good day all around. Then came on some shitty live stream called, what was it? Cunt stream?
Yeah,
I think-
exactly.
Yeah,
So, I'll tell you
don't
this
get why
much.
people keep making that mistake. I feel like you'd be better off clicking that porn link that's not really porn. It's just a Trojan.
when you sent me the link and you were like, "Hey, check out this image," and then I was like, "Okay," clicked it, and it
And I
sent
was
me
like,
here.
oh,
I was like,
why did you send me your dick pic?
Yeah, Cog just thought he was getting my nudes.
I thought I was getting his exactly. I thought I was getting his nudes, and I ended up here. Like, that's fucking.
I wouldn't be very happy if I got sent here, to be honest.
No, me and Cog are basically YouTube's enemies.
Be your wives.
Oh god, it's so funny that tune.
Cog and I are YouTube enemies after this trickery. Not so much because of the trickery, but him and I.
I'm gonna report your fucking Twitter account. For
yeah, Cog. I am entirely.
All right, I think you gone way too long there.
What the fuck is? I hate this song, but I love it. I love you, Cog.
Born in the 80s, so pretty like the Euphrates and party like some Kuwaitis.
Oh shit, it's my favorite Hobbit.
Hello?
What's up?
Oh my god, I hate you. I'm leaving.
Hey, Australian. How you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You called me
you are
Australian. Double whammy.
my favorite Australian Hobbit.
Oh, that.
It was so close to a compliment. So close. Almost there.
Almost there.
No, it was nowhere near.
It's pretty close to a compliment.
Look, you're all our
At least
favorite
you
Hobbit.
didn't call me British.
How the fuck do people get British out of a New Zealand accent?
My favorite half British, half Australian Hobbit.
Yeah.
I hope
British
you die,
people
Sam.
No, you don't.
I don't get that accent. What the fuck? How do people get British from that?
I don't fucking
No,
know.
I don't know.
I think it's
I
the
don't know.
uncultured out there.
Right, guys, can I tell you, Trainer Jack does not sound British at all. Do you know what sounds more British?
I still rap my hijab.
I hate you. I hate all of you, especially you, Cog.
We've been asked in the chat if the cunt stream is a daycare center now.
Yes. Look, we got
Yes,
two
it
kids
is,
here.
but it's a night care center.
I guess we should probably fix this problem. Dylan, I'd like to say I'm sorry about it, but I'm really not. Have a good
What a dick.
Oh, he's gonna get mad at me now.
Hey,
He'll be in my DMs. He'll be like, "Oi!"
You'll see that Schmeckel was the one to do it, not me. All right.
So back to what I was saying earlier.
No. That was Samaj for anyone listening.
So
I actually don't have the power to do this. Only Samaj can boot people.
So back to what I was saying earlier.
Jack,
Cognitive
Jack.
thought. Cog.
Go on. Hi.
If you could just do everyone a huge favor.
Yeah.
Go to
suicide.
KSI. Just tell him to stop rapping forever, and then tell every other British rapper to stop rapping forever, and we will be all good.
No.
I'll wipe away the national debt for you guys.
Yeah, so I'll do that if you go to Little Wayne and tell him the same thing.
Well, it's a good thing he's retired. So.
Oh, is he retired? God, who've you still got over there?
So try again.
Kanye West? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still going.
Yeah, what is it?
Who you say?
Kanye West.
Kanye West. You mean one of the best rappers of all time?
No.
Oh my God.
The worst.
Don't.
The worst. The worst.
Well, he can't be that bad. He endorsed Daddy.
Multi-millionaire, fucking quadruple platinum.
Oh no.
He went bankrupt.
He
went bankrupt to win.
No. He makes good beats. Or at least he's on good beats as well. But pockets on Shrek, rockets on deck. What's next? Alien sex. Go fuck yourself, Kanye.
What's next? Alien sex.
Well, Cog. Let's hear you do
Lamborghini. Try again. You have KSI.
Do better.
Kanye West we have. You have
right
a KSI LGBT. Just know that.
I want to hear Cog rap. I mean,
So do
I'm
I.
not defending Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's a garbage rapper.
Fine. My capacity
wanna hear
to
a cog rap.
gradually gravitates, levitating spirits as I actively fascinate, agitated individuals with no morals or principles, mingling together. Now they got weed and Pringles. My skin tingles, the weather changes. I feel the droplets of the rain so fresh and amazing, making me feel happy to be walking in the storm. Love hearing the thunder and watching the lightning form, smashing an arm mark onto the landscape. Nature static, true beauty, organically made, always erratic, but heaven escapes. And for a split second there, it takes me away from this place into another space where fear isn't something you hate. It fills you in a way like what you're feeling is great. It's hard to explain. It's like not feeling pain. Ecstasy trapped in the time span of the flap of a butterfly's wing.
Okay, now
And
take
now
away the
we have
stupid
a theme
accent.
song for the country.
Take away me do it so we can understand the words.
Now, here's the thing. Where'd you get that from?
It's mine.
I don't fucking believe you.
He wrote it. It's in his sketch pad.
Because if you
That's
really
mine.
did, you really just
That
fucking
was a
came up with
lot
that
better
was
than I was
amazing.
expecting. I was
Yeah,
expecting
same. I thought he
That
was
was
gonna
fucking
not
start.
about anything.
Start rapping like fucking
Spiritual lyrical individual.
Filthy Frank. I'm a spiritual
Lyrical individual, spiritual lyrical individual.
Oh God, fucking hell,
I'm
no.
a spiritual lyrical.
I do it for my city.
Check
I do
everybody.
it for the streets.
Everybody, check out Yellow Wolf. He's dope.
Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf.
No,
Yeah.
this is excellent.
alone.
Now I can put the name of the stream as Cognitive Thought Raps, and
Get some views.
by tomorrow will be bigger than Cognitive Thought himself.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Now
probably
some-
Eminem. Hey, USA, tell Eminem to shut the fuck up. There you go.
Now, some-
I like
now,
that.
now
I
someone
like
in
it.
the chat.
Someone in the chat said that.
Now,
No,
hold
what did I
on.
say? I couldn't hear what you said.
Wait,
What?
What?
Yeah, I'm not Eminem or 50 Cent. Completely correct. They're definitely gangster rappers to an extent. In fact, I like Eminem more, but he still has his gangster rap and his hey booty
Because he's
schwagging.
white.
No, I don't. do.
Two trailer park girls go around the outside. Round the outside. Around the outside.
Gentleman trailer. Where my wife's eyes are so blue.
Shake that.
Two trailer park girls
Shake
go
that.
around
ass.
the outside.
Come on, girl, shake.
Around the outside.
me.
Around the outside.
Two from the one, from the one to the three. I like good pussy.
So much treat.
Anyway, cunts. At this point, we're gonna do the whole thing where we end the stream and shit.
All right.
Ben, 1 second. Benny Hanna. Tell people who the fuck you are.
My name's Benny Hanna. I'm a piece
Well,
of
that's
shit.
enough of that.
Yeah,
Rick-
no, yeah,
fuck
that
you.
was pretty boring.
Fuck you.
But no, I'll let you keep going because it was Sam that interrupted you, and I'd like to assert my
Sam, you
dominance over
swine.
him.
To assert
I'm a
dominance.
piece of shit on the internet. Follow me on Twitter. You know you love me. I'm a useless piece of shit. I love you all.
There we are. So he's garbage. Don't pay attention to him. Now, I really should have started at the bottom, but Pod, your turn.
I'm Politipod. Follow me on Twitter. Follow my YouTube.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear that.
That was
Subscribe
appropriate.
to my YouTube. At the _ Politipod on Twitter.
All right, now British Slim Shady.
I still rap my hijab.
Just end it. Just end it there.
My hijab keeps banging my hijab.
Play us out, Cog.
All right, Cogs. That's Cog's part. Samaj, you want to say your bit?
No, don't follow me. Don't look it up. Don't type in the letters SEMAJZ.
And the stream is over.
Excellent. And that was one of those streams that we do.
Current like some hot yoga, taking back the misnomers and teleporting through trauma.
Teleporting through trauma. Teleporting through trauma.
Trauma.